wanted to tell Nkosi what Msizi did to Shogi, but they got distracted and she had a change of heart. While Msizi was busy worrying, they had a meet-up and Faith hit him with a hot club and then gave him a hug. Isaac has decided to run for councillor and he went to tell Prophet Ezekiel and he lost it, thinking that now he's got competition. Musa is back home, but his past life follows him. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on House Uzwide. Faith wanted to tell Nkosi what Msizi did to Shoki, that Msizi is responsible for Shoki's death, but they got distracted when Nkosi received a call from Palisa planning a breakfast date. Now, hearing him say that Palisa has been a good friend to him and is showing him light and saying there's still joy and life to be lived out there. Now, Faith is having a change of heart, thinking, oh my word, now I can't ruin this whole moment for him. Nkosi is starting to pick himself up. So let me just leave this whole thing. And then he looks at some pictures and decides otherwise. Now Msizi is busy worrying, telling Nkosi, Wazi, I don't even know what Faith is thinking. Wherever she is, she's probably telling Nkosi as we speak about the whole thing. Now Nkosi is worried, so much, what are you going to do? So you think she did not believe you when you spoke to him at Azangaz? Now Faith sends a message saying, let's meet up. And then they go to meet up. Whereas Faith did not even say a single word to Msizi. They met up, she just looked at him and then hit him with a very hot clap. You just see he felt it. And as Msizi was like, what is it? What have you decided? Just give it to me straight. Faith gave him straight a hot clap and then gave him a hug. Yes, he gave him that hug that says, yes, I hate that I love you. I hate that Nyaktanda, you're my brother and you're doing this thing to hurt Inganyami. Nkosi is my son. But without saying a word, just that I hate that I have to choose between you two, but I cannot sell you out because Isaac has decided that he's going to run for councillor. His family is supporting him. But if you're saying this is a big decision, we all need to chip in and be there for him. Keletsa is going to handle social media stuff. Mampo Arihe Nako ira the t-shirts li tato. They're going to do the posters just to help him campaign. And family Kaufela is chipping in and saying, we're supporting you 100% and we're there for you. And then Komereko Hazo Zwide, Ona is happy that her father is running for councillor and says, I know Papa Gotowina is going to be a councillor. And they're all thinking of ideas to help him campaign so he can win. Now Ezekiel is busy reprimanding Kata, saying what you did going there to vandalize Go Isaac, he was very wrong because now you're giving him ammunition. And the next thing, he was worried, why hasn't Isaac come to confront them about what Kata did? And then he shows up because he knows once you touch his family, he's going to come running. Isaac shows up saying, no, I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to thank you because what you did, you coming to vandalize Maria's saloon has showed me that I really need to be a councillor so I can help protect Mbisa. Saying, thank you, you had me. I had a change of heart because of what you did. So all I came to do is here is to thank you, boys. Isaac, Prophet Ezekiel lost it, saying, do you see what you have done now? I told you to stay away from Isaac. Now see what you've done. Kata's but how was I to know that he wants to run for councillor? Now Isaac Mulapo is running for councillor. But I think Kata thinks he's not going to win, man, Muto. But yeah, you don't know. This guy has history, he's got reputation. But Bamutaya community. Now he sees he's got competition. Kata, Ezekiel was fine that time he didn't have competition. Now that Isaac is competing against him, he stands a chance to lose. And I think Isaac might actually win. Kelasa talks to Katla was saying my dad is campaigning for councillor. But Katla was seems to saying, competing against the great Prophet Ezekiel, there's no way he's going to win. Keleso was torn apart seeing that her boyfriend is not supporting her and her dad, but going with the Prophet. And then Musa is back home and says he doesn't want to stay long, he wants to look for his own place. But Puso actually wanted him to stay so that at least Msizi and pick up the pieces. Kanti Musa now gets a phone call yokuthi I helped you when you were in prison. Now it's time for me to cash up. And then Soga talks to Mampo saying, yes, I'm worried about Musa. He seems distracted, he's waiting for something bad to happen. I think it's this whole thing, there's things that happened to him in prison are still haunting him. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.